Hello YouTube, this is Dan at Zombie Nation. We are going on a trip tomorrow to Indiana. We're in northern Illinois. To a roly-poly tournament. More like my wife is going to the roly-poly tournament and I'm kind of going along and seeing what's around this town. I'm hoping they got some kind of smoke shop at least nearby. If they do, I'll try to get a video of that or some pictures. Today, I am enjoying a custom built with some Cult Blood Red Moon. Sitting out here in my backyard, enjoying some squirrels and my dog watching the leaves blow around. Pesky little suckers. Oh, I wish I would have had the video going the other way now. One just ran right about 3 feet in front of me. Anyhow, thought I'd come out here and enjoy myself for a little bit. Been working hard on putting stuff away from Halloween, getting stuff ready for the trip. Well, not working hard, but doing a lot. It just felt like one of those times to come out and enjoy the outdoors. I believe this is what matches would call an ultimate smoke. Just able to sit down and thoroughly get lost in your smoking and your thoughts. Or lack of thoughts, as the case may be right now. I've told my son a couple stories lately about what I did in the military. He thought they were rather funny. One of the things I used to do, we used to get paid by, well, we were in the military, so we got paid, but our job was to try to break into secure facilities and computer networks. Now, I know nothing about computer networks, very little anyway. I was what they called the physical entry guy. I was the one that got indoors and stuff like that to gain access into secure facilities. The goal of this thing was we'd be the bad guy. The only people on base that would know we were there is the commander, the guy in charge of that project we were looking at. And we were supposed to try to get on base, get into these buildings and computer systems without using any of our military credentials, no uniforms, nothing like that, just from nothing, like we were a bad guy. An outsider threat, not an insider threat. It was all under the OPSEC umbrella, Operation Security. Our unit also went around giving lectures and speeches and stuff about OPSEC and things you should do. But I have a lot of stories about being in places I shouldn't be, dogs getting released on me, being thrown in jail 12 times, making fake IDs, acquiring access into buildings, having to sit in places for 36, 48 hours without moving, well, without being detected. It was quite the job. Couldn't do that anymore. I'm all busted up and broken. Couldn't be jumping through things and crawling on the ground and stuff anymore. I had ghillie suits and all that stuff. Funny thing is, you know, snipers have the ghillie suits and they got a drag bag a lot of times where they're dragging a rifle or some of their equipment. We had the same thing, but we were dragging video equipment. Stuff like that. Never had any weapons on us. Except like a knife or, Leatherman or something. Let me tell you, when you're trying to get into buildings and do things, Leatherman is your best friend. It can be really useful. But it was an interesting part of my life. I learned a lot about patience and a lot about pretty much no matter what you do, if people want to get access to you, they will. And in my mind, the safest thing to do is keep copies physically at your house in a safe instead of on the internet. I don't care what you do to it. I don't care if you give it certain types of encryption. I don't care if you safeguard things. If you're attached to the net, you're free game. Hold on a second, my dog is clawing at me. This is Miss Hazel. She just wanted to get up on my lap. Oh, she's trying to get up on this table. It's one of her favorite things to do. Not really sure why she likes that.